guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's look is a very festive kind of look. Now I know for like the winter Christmassy kind of colors, the wine color and then this kind of like blue green kind of color are always like popping up. So this look was actually inspired by this sweater because it has like a cute little planet and it's like blue and silver and like it's just very cute. I wanted to do a look kind of resembling the sweater. If you want to see how I get this look, go ahead and keep watching. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn on the little notification bell so you know when I upload, and we live happily ever after. Okay, so to start off, we are going to put a little bit of concealer on the lid. I'm trying to use a different one, but we'll see how this one works. It's a lot lighter than the one I usually use. I'm also gonna give the Pretty Vulgar setting powder another try. Didn't like it the first time, but maybe because I baked and I usually like don't bake. We're gonna see if it works just for like a regular setting. So now with the blending brush, I'm gonna go in with the transition color, which is gonna be the color Slate from the Sultry Palette. And you wanna make sure that you put that kind of, well, it's a transition color, so it's gonna be like sort of all over the lid. This is gonna be kind of a smoky dark eye kind of deal. Make sure it's all over the lid. Well, not all over the lid, but we're focusing a little bit like higher up, higher than the crease. Since on the crease we're gonna add that like blue green kind of color. I don't know the exact name. I know it's not emerald green, but I see this color a lot like around, I see this color a lot like around the like holidays, like this, and the color kind of like burgundy wine kind of color. Those are my favorites. Now the other eye, maybe I could zoom it in a little bit. And now with kind of skinny packing brush, I don't know what kind of like brush this is, but just a packing brush will do. Okay, and with that I'm gonna go in with the color Aixs, which is this color right here from the Sultry Palette, no, Subculture Palette, and that is gonna be like our outer corner kind of color. Now this color is really pigmented, so you want to kind of start slowly just to make sure that it doesn't become like a smoky mess. And with this color you want to pretty much just pack it on the lid, bring it in a little bit towards the inside. We're going to be adding like a silver kind of gray color in there, so it doesn't have to go, well, try not to put it all the way in the inner corner. Now this color, since it's super pigmented, there's really no need to like super pack on. This is just from one like dip. And now with the same brush that we went in with that slate color, we're gonna just go ahead and add a little bit more to the outer crease and just make sure that those colors are blended in. It's gonna diffuse that color a little bit, but that's okay, that's what we want. And now with my concealer brush, we are gonna kind of cut the crease. Just add a little bit of that concealer that we used in there. I'm kind of liking this concealer more than the one I usually use. If it goes a little too out, don't worry, we can always pack in a little bit more of that blue-green kind of color. And now with my trusty little packing brush, wet brush, we're gonna go in with Fix Plus. And we are going to go in back to the Sultry palette, and we're going to use the color Cybrog, which is this like silvery kind of color, and we're going to pack that all over the lid. You could kind of just leave it like this and like just blend out that concealer better, but we wanted to pop since, you know, it's the holidays. Now this is not really going to add like a glitter effect. You could add glitter, which is initially what I was gonna do, but I don't want it to look too like New Year's Eve. For me, like gold glitter is very Christmassy, and like silver glitter is very like New Year's Eve, or like whatever, you know, New Year's Day, whatever, Eve, day. I feel like gold will not go with the look that I'm going for, and I feel like this color is not really adding any radiantness. This color looks a lot more silver on the palette, but once you put it on, it's more of like I don't know. It's not very silvery. It looks more like a nude kind of shimmer. Not what I was looking for. I'm gonna try and pack it on with my finger, see if maybe that'll do something more shimmery. I mean, it's adding, but it's not the exact color I wanted. Okay, let's try with something else. I have this Colourpop Super Shock Shadow. Maybe that'll work. It's very glittery, silvery. This is in the color Glitterari. So let's see if this does anything. It's definitely not adding anything. Honestly, it just looks like it's white. So we're just gonna have to let that go. So now with what? With the slate color that we did, we're gonna go in with the blending brush that we used. Add that on, like, to blend those two colors in. Just like blend them in. Make sure that they're blended, and then we're gonna go in back with that blue. This is just kind of to add a little bit of extra dimension. Now with the brush that we added the blue, we're gonna add a little bit of that blue, just a tiny bit. Make it look like it's blending more seamlessly. Now with the pencil baby brush, we're gonna go in with the color Slate just a little bit and highlight the top of that crease. Okay, and now with a packing brush, we're gonna add that slate color to the bottom of the lid to smoke out the bottom. Now with a slightly fluffier pencil brush, we're gonna add a little bit, just a little bit of that slate color, Aixs.
I want you straight up. I want you straight up. I want you straight up. Don't want you made up. I want you straight up. No filter. No filter. No filter. I want you straight up. No filter. I want you straight up. Right when you wake up. I want you straight up. You think you're so sly when you lie. You don't even look me in the eye when you lie. All you do is look up in the sky when you lie. You don't even need a reason why when you lie. I rarely believe you.
Okay, so this is the finished look. I went ahead and paired it with like a kind of bluish, greenish kind of color. I was trying to do the silver kind of color, but it didn't come off that silver. So I just went ahead and mixed these two colors together. And yeah, and I paired it with a nude kind of lip and just some kind of not too dramatic lash. I feel like I could have gone a little bit more dramatic, but it's fine. This is the finished look. So thanks again for coming back, for staying all the way to the end. Before you leave, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn on the little notification bell. And bye!